Hello and welcome. Today we're going to take a look at Surviving Mars. This is a game that has been developed by Haimamont Games, same folks that made Tropico, and published by Paradox Interactive, who sent me an early key to check this one out. Thank you very much, Paradox. So this one is a base builder, on Mars. Basically, the whole idea here is we're going to be sending out some drones, some robots, to go prepare to colonize Mars, and then we'll send people out to live on Mars. And that's really the whole game. It's a base builder on Mars. So we're going to try this one out and see what the game's all about. It is set to be released on March 15th. So I'll have a link below to check this one out. A couple different options here. We can jump to an easy start and just jump right into the game. We're going to go with the new game to see what all the options here are to check this one out. So there's a lot of options here. I'll try to explain what all is going on here. There's a lot of detail here. I'm a huge fan of Tropico, and you'll see some similarities with that. But let's just get into this. So, mission sponsor. What we're choosing here is essentially, who is sponsoring our mission to Mars, and depending on who we pick, you can see there's a difficulty bonus thing up here. They have different pluses and different minuses, and the further down the list we go, the more difficult it becomes. Some of like International Mars Mission, you get loads of rockets we can send you to resupply your base if you need to. They give you tons of money, $30 billion. They also give us lots of research, plus we give us bigger rockets, and it kind of goes through the list. We have one called Space Y here we're going to try today. This one we get 5 rockets to start with, lots of rockets. However, we're a little short on the money. We only have $6 billion, only $6 billion, and the research is a little bit less than International Mars, and we have a lot less applicants. Not a lot of people work for Space Y, and we also get some additional drones, which is a good thing too. So let's pick Space Y. There's a wide variety of things there. As for our commander, who is going to command this mission? Is it going to be an inventor who optimizes the work of our drones? Maybe a doctor who helps birth some people. Maybe a politician. We don't want that. Maybe an ecologist who gives us a bonus tech of hanging gardens unlocked inside of our domes. Astrogeologist. Start with rare metals. Rocket scientist. Start with an extra rocket and an extra tech. We're going to go with an inventor so our drones work a little faster. Gives us a nice easy start. We always do random, I guess, if we wanted to, but inventor will work fine. And our colony logo, the most important pick of the game. There is going to be this is Steam implemented, so you'll be able to do whatever logos you wish, I guess, in here. We'll go with Don't Panic. I mean, we kind of have to, I guess. Mystery. There is oh, the Inner Light. Interesting. I missed that one before. You have different. These are just sort of random things that sort of can happen while you're in the game. I haven't messed with any of these. These are sort of later game things, and they're all kind of mysterious. We don't even know what they do. We're gonna go with random. No need to know what's going on here. Wildfire, Last War, Mars Gate. I don't know. Random's fine. So we can see all of our effects we have here. Let's jump into here and get ready to go. So Dragon 1 is the name of our ship. No, it's not Dragon 1. It is, of course, the Bob Ross. Obviously, we have several things that we are loading up on the Bob Ross here. Bob Ross has some drone hubs on board. Actually, we're going to drop one of those. And we're going to pick up a generator, a power source. We're going to watch our money. We only got so much money. We have a payload we can also put on board this thing. We have some RC transports that allow us to haul resources around. We're going to lose that, and we're going to pick up an explorer. We'll explain what's going on here in time. We have 4 drones loaded up on this mission, on this guy. We've also some resources as well. We'll dump a couple more resources, and I guess we'll throw an extra drone in. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get in there. Let's get to Mars. And welcome to Mars. Where do we land? That is an excellent question. We have some spots here that are already pre-selected for us. So I guess they're supposed to be interesting spots. But there's one right here. Olympus Mons. Of course we're going to pick that. You can see metals are very high. Water, concrete is good. Water, pretty good. Lots of dust devils. Lots of dust storms. Not so many meteors or cold waves. Or whatever a cold wave is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I want to be like right there in the middle of it. Because that's the one feature of Mars that I know. That's where we're... Difficulty 285. We won't last long. But at least we can land in a very interesting spot. So, as I mentioned before, there's no people on board our rocket yet. this is only drones. We have to first prepare a settlement. We have to get resources dragged in. We got to start mining and start preparing for the people to come. So everyone's excited. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars to prove the colony is sustainable. That is the idea here. Oh my, what kind of a start is this? There's a big pit down here. Okay, so this is our grid of where we can choose to start. It gives us one of them. It says, hey, there's sector G4. This one might be a good one. There's no water around. But we have a couple of orbital probes that we can use to scout some things out to see maybe if we can find someplace better around here. So let's do that. Let's scan that one. We found some metals, and we found another anomaly on it. Let's do another one. We got 2 more. How about that one? Still looking for water. Nothing there. Okay, so we found a spot with no water. So this might be an interesting start. Now we can start anywhere here. We don't have to start where they told us to, but that's just recommended for us. But now we have to select the Bob Ross and select where he's going to land. So this is mighty rocky now, isn't it? Let's go with someplace over here. This is concrete. We need this. This is a resource we're going to need. There's some metals around here we also need. There's some more metals over here that we can eventually dig into. And more metals. So if our base is going to be probably near the metals down on this side. So I think maybe we'll start off over here, collecting maybe some concrete and some metals to get started. So let's pop this guy down. Yeah, like right there. And there he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Yes. Don't panic. Welcome, Bob Ross. Welcome to Mars. Now see all the dust that's flying around. That is something will come into the game later on. We don't want dust flying all over our machinery and causing problems. But the Bob Ross is about to open the hatch. Go away, help. And things are about to come out. There's the Explorer guy. And here comes some drones. Here they come. Ready to work. So these guys are going to come around. They're going to pick up some resources. They're going to dig. They're going to pile it all up for us. We're going to use those piles. We're going to make more things out of it, like wind generators, power sources, batteries, water claimers of some kind. Let's go get some research. Let's take a look at this. This is all randomly done. You can see the research is massive. It is a giant list of research of different categories here. These are randomly picked which ones you get every game. We have low G fungi, which is a fungal farm we can put in to help give us food for the colony. We've got low G high rises. Basically, they're just you can squeeze more people into these living quarters. We have transportation optimization. Sometimes some of these are going to be new buildings. Some of these are going to be just optimizing existing things. We've got a new building, subsurface heaters, increases the local temperature in cold areas. We have social, increases research provided by sponsor by 100. More research, more better. We've got 200 research right now, and you can see this is going to take us 1,000 research to research this thing. 200 research per day, per sol day, Mars day. And so, I mean, that would be a good one to start off with. More research. Yeah, we want that. I also would like to have, I think I'm going to go with I guess we'll go with the transportation optimization and the, I didn't look at my temperature here. We probably should have done that. I'm not sure that cold waves wasn't an issue with me, so I think it's okay. We're going to go with that one and that one. So yeah, we'll just queue up a few things. As we unlock those, more will come into play. We need to explore some sectors. So we do have sensors on the ship. I guess it's on the ship. And we can explore other areas. We've only got the 4 done so far. We can eventually get everything done. So we're just going to queue some places to get explored here before we venture out. And we'll go ahead and mark these off. So it takes them a long time, but eventually those will get explored. Now, let's play the game. So let's build some things. We have hunks of metal around here. Our drones will go and start mining this stuff. We need a place to put it. So let's set down a metals depot, just like right there. So as soon as we do that, the drones you can see are like, oh, a place to put metals, you say? Well, let's go mine. And they're going to automatically run over here, and they're going to run over here and start grabbing metals from this spot right here. They're going to plop it up in little bricks on this pad that we will use to make things out of. This guy is an explorer. The reason I picked him is because he can go to these anomalies, these yellow spots around here, and hopefully find me. I only got a couple of them, but well, 3. But help me find hopefully some new techs and some exciting things later on. I was hoping for more of those. Bit of a gamble. He's going to analyze this and hopefully get some free tech. We also need to get some concrete. This is a concrete deposit. There's a little bit there. It's got a low grade, so it takes a little while to dig stuff out. But that's going to be our first goal, is to get this started up. So we're going to run in here into the infrastructure, Grab ourselves a, not that one, production. Grab ourselves a concrete extractor. Cost us 6 metals and 2 machine parts, which you can see what we have over here. We have 6 metals. They've just dragged it out of that rock, and we have 15 machine parts. So luckily we have the stuff. Now eventually we'll be making some of those of our own, but we want this guy to come down here. The white area that is showing up here, this is where you actually dig, and you can see the number over here on the right is showing me how much metals I'm actually getting depending on where I put it. I saw 306 over there. 304. Where'd that 306 go? 304 is pretty good. 306. There we go. That's a good spot. Right there. And what we need is going to need power. This thing needs power in order to run. They can still build it. They can throw in their 6 metals and their 2 machine parts to get the thing built, but we're going to get anywhere until we get power to the thing. So that's going to be our next priority. Power. So let's throw the power. We are way up here in the sky, in high elevation. And so I think probably our best bet is going to be building wind turbines. Wind turbines, however, take concrete to make, so we're going to start off with solar panel, of course. So let's go ahead and do that.
We just found the wreckage of Phobos 2.
Oh, look at that.
Even had some new data for us to analyze.
Location of several anomalies discovered. Oh, look at that.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, we found a couple of them. Oh, there's one over there too. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's because we found that eyeball thing over there, and that's an anomaly that told me about that. Let me slow this again down. Actually, I'm going to pause this. So, Concrete Man wants power. So let's set some power up. Where are we going to put it? I don't know, put it over here somewhere. And solar panel. We're going to put it something like right about, sure, there. This, you can see this hexagon out here. This spaceship here is controlling my drones. This is the control area of the drones. We can expand that later on. But for now, we want to make sure we keep everything in that area. So the drones can work this whole area over here. So they can go grab stuff. They can build my solar panel, and we can get that set up. Now, solar panel doesn't do me any good unless I have power cables around. So we're going to grab one of those, and we will drag it over this way into you. Make sure we get power going to the old Concrete Man. Let's crank it back up again. So you can see they're hauling some things over, and they're going to get this thing made up. Something else we can do, there's lots of different storage things we can do. Every item has a storage spot. We can also bring in universal depots for a little bit of everything if we want to like crank one out there to help it out. Because right now my ship here is holding all these resources. In time we can refill this thing, refill it, and it will go back to Earth to be able to be used again. We can bring more ships out here. We remember as Spacewide we got 5 ships, so it's not really an important thing. But if we do become broke, then we can, or not broke, but out of resources, we can haul more up from Earth, provided we have the money for that. Anomaly analyzed. Yep. Scan anomaly. Good job. Milestone. Excellent. This building is not working because it doesn't have power, because it's dark. But once the sun comes out, this should pop open. There it goes. And now power is now working. Now, because it only works during the day, we could tell it, don't work in the night shift. Right? No point in you running if... Oh, my. No point in you running if we don't have power. But we're going to make power because we're going to get a wind turbine now. Because he is out here lint rolling the concrete off of the surface here. That is going to be showing up right back here in a moment. You can see there's little cubes of concrete right there. Right there. And my drones will come out, pick that stuff up, and throw it over. We also have waste products. There's one right here. All these factories create waste. And so we have to do something about that waste. Otherwise, it's going to get piled up everywhere. So we can make a little spot around here somewhere, a dumping site, just to trash the stuff. We'll throw it... Oh, I don't know. Throw it... Just put one. It's fine. Just put one like right...
fault reported.
Right there. Put a few more in. A cable fault. What? Where? Oh, there it is. My cable's starting to break. Hopefully a drone will come over here. Hey, buddy. Can you come fix this? Please? There you go. He's got it. Well done. He looks very happy to be fixing that, doesn't he? Best day of his life. Do it faster. And because of that, the building's not working because there's no power going to it. Because Frank here is doing a terrible job of fixing... Frank! Fix the thing. It's taking you so long. Okay, so anyways, back to power. So we have concrete now. And we have... which means we can start making some wind turbines. And we want that because we are high up, high elevation. We have a high elevation boost. Oh, we don't, because we're down here in this canyon. Oh. Never mind. I was thinking we were going to be way up here, but we're not. Because up here would be elevation boost. Down here is not so much the elevation boost. So wind turbine may not be the best thing to do. Did we fix that thing yet? Okay, good. So let's go ahead and throw in just another solar panel, I guess. We're going to put one in. Let's throw one in like that. And we'll put another one in right there. So we get a few solar panels around. And we're going to get some batteries in order to keep the power going. Let's build a couple batteries there. They take some concrete and some polymers. We have concrete now. And we're in good shape. Okay. Thank you. Help. Can I tell you to go away? I want... Not that one. I want... was it in here? There we go. Hints. Go away. Okay. What? Okay. Whatever. Okay, so we have loads and loads of metals sitting over here. We need to get one for the concrete. Might as well. So let's crank out a concrete deposit. We'll stick it right there. So then they can haul the concrete over here. It's a nice, easy spot to grab all this and haul the stuff. I'm wasting my my explorer here. He needs to be out doing things. And I didn't build this very intelligently, did I? I didn't do it intelligently at all because I can't reach this one. What am I doing? Back over here. No. Sorry, buddy. Over there. Let's get a power cable to... I don't think I'm going to be able to get this here. No, because I have things in the way. That was dumb. I'm going to remove this one. And we'll put a new one in over on the other side. Like over here. There we go. Okay, now it can be connected to the power grid. And my batteries are here. So the batteries, right now, there's barely any power in it. But as they get power, they will inflate. It's that inflatable energy. Okay, we're still not quite ready for people yet. Because we don't have water. We don't have water. We don't have a dome. In order to get people living here, we have to build a dome. You see, the dome takes a lot of resources.
We recalibrated the operating spectrum for our scans, and voila.
Ooh, a large water deposit discovered. Tell me it's nearby. Where is it? Oh, we did. Nice. Very nice. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. That's a lot of water. That's really good. However, it's too far away. We can't actually reach that because our drones won't be able to go over there and build something. We have a couple options. One thing we could do is we could throw down a drone hub right here to expand our radius here to be able to pick up the water. We could do that, or we could just bring another shuttle in if we wanted to. But I think this will do just fine. We're going to pop this guy down right about here, I think. Still in range of that, so my drones can come over here and work on that guy. And then that will allow me to power the drones to be able to power the water collector over here, which will allow me to get a dome. That's my goal for this episode, is to get a dome in here. Maybe get some people. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Let's pop this thing up. How are we doing here? We do have a bit of power shortage. You're hogging some more power than you need to be hogging. So, where are they here? The wind turbines, they do the same amount of power as the solar panels. Solar panels, you can see the maintenance there. As they get dirty with like dust storms and things like that, then you need maintenance on these things. I'm going to put another one in. Maybe I need a couple more of these things. I'm going to put a few of these in. We'll rotate this one so it fits in there nicely. Okay. There's 20 more units of power. So that should do us. Okay, so this has been built, so now we are in range of the water collector, so let's build ourselves a water extractor. Now, there is moisture evaporators we could build to hopefully grab a little bit of water in. We can order one of these things. We can't build them just yet. We could order one. Let's get a water extractor, however. We have the parts for it. Let's do it. It's going to be down here. Now, on this one, you can see those squiggly lines. That means we have to build the little pipe lines. That's where pipes have to meet up to connect to it. Let's do something like that. We can hook two of these things up if we wanted to. Let's get some power down here. Power cable's gonna come. Where was that? Like here? Now, I guess ideally we want this to be like pretty. Let's go to the rocks here. And then just straight this way. Like that. Okay. Okay, so that will get powered, but now it's also going to be producing water. Things we can do with water. The reason why water is so great is because water provides, well, it provides water, and it also provides oxygen. And there's a couple things that people need to live, and that is water and oxygen. So, that's what we're doing. See this guy blinking here? Old Blinken here is out of power, and so he's running back to the drone factory. The reason we have this is so he can power up. There is mobile versions of these guys that can run around, which I almost chose, but I didn't. I probably should have. If I'd known I was going to have... Well, I don't know, because I had that guy, I was able to unlock the water spot. So, I guess the gamble paid off. Okay, so power is now done. We got to just get this guy built, which Jim here is hauling some concrete around to get him built up. Once he gets built up, we'll get some water in here, and we'll be in good shape. And now the water is going to be running through with... where is it? With pipes. Pipes carry water around. Also, water goes to the oxygen thing. We also do have, I just noticed there, I forgot I had one. We have the Stirling generator. This thing, you notice, produces 10 power. We have loads of power, but you know what? You can never have too much power. Will that work there? Yeah, that'll work right there. Right there. You can get powered up. It's kind of dangerous having things so close together. If we get like a meteorite striking us there, that would be certainly a problem. But I'm going to build a couple more. How much do these take? They take 2 poly... No, I'm going to hold off. I don't want to squander my polymers just yet. The concrete and metals are moving along quite nicely. Okay, so here he is. He's saying, pipes. What that means is he's making water. There's no place for the water to go. So let's get ourselves a water pipe and build it. We're just going to go to like here for now. And what we're going to do is we'll get that thing built up, and we're going to set up a water tower. It's going to go right... It's going to go right there. And then we're also going to build ourselves... I don't want to be too close because this is producing a lot of dust and stuff. And that dust will get all over my machinery and make me have to fix it more often. I'm also going to put in a Moxie. What this does is it takes water, turns it into oxygen. And I'm going to put it right here. You can see the pipelines that has to be on the pipes, which will be right there. We're also going to create ourselves a oxygen tank. Stores oxygen. It's going to go right there. Okay, so that will be supplying water and oxygen for our colony, which we'll be building here very, very soon. It's going to require, what was that again? 80 concrete, which we don't have yet, 20 metals, which we do have, and 10 polymers, which we also have. It also consumes 15 power. Now, this thing we want to have, I threw them off earlier. Where are they? These metal spots down here. These are only able to be worked by people. So we want our domes to be around that. You're a little bit out of range. I might need another drone bay to come down here to be able to build this one. Stick a drone bay like right here, and then we can access all of this. Or actually put it right here, and we can access both of these. Can my drones walk around here? I think they can. Let's try it. One more drone hub.
Cable fault reported.
We're gonna hope they can get back to... I think here is probably a good spot. Right there. Because we're going to build our dome this way. Cable fault. 12 buildings not working. Yeah, that happens. Cable fault is right there. What a terrible place to have a cable fault. Thanks, game. Alright. You can see we have unlocked a couple of sensor things. We've been doing our sensor stuff. Let's unlock a couple more. Let's do those two there. I'm not sure. I haven't actually made it to the point of the game where you can actually go up these ridges. I think there's ways of... You see we have these corridors running. I mean, we can always just build a separate base like up on top of the ridge if we wanted to. There's these tunnels, however. Different locations and different elevations. So you can build a tunnel so all of your cabling can go through the tunnel and then come up somewhere else to help provide elevation boosts.
Complete.
Are we not fixing this thing yet? Will you fix it already? Research complete. What do we have? What was that one? That was the Earth-Mars Initiative, which gives us extra research. We're at 300 now. Which has unlocked another one here. Live from Mars. More applicants start to appear on Earth. I don't care about that one so much. I do want the transport optimization. Harvest resources faster. That's the RC transport, which I don't have. We'll get one, though. That would be a nice one to have, too. Actually, I'm going to rotate this around and get that first. The low G fungi produces more food than the other one. Okay. Okay, so that is up and working. This apparently needs to be fixed, but it has been fixed now. And we're in good shape. I think we are in dome shape. Let's build a dome. This is a small dome. It's very big. We're going to place this dome. I can put it on these rocks, can't I? We're going to put it... So we want to be next to the metal so we can mine that metal. We're going to put it right here. Right there. Now you saw there was cables need to go into certain spots. So we're going to go ahead and do that while we're sitting here. Power cables are going to go from here into that nice straight line. We're going to get a water and oxygen pipe running in there as well, which was here. Like that. There we go. So that'll be provided for. And we've got the dome being built. We can go ahead and call the shuttle now if we wanted to. We have a bit of a power shortage with this dome, however. Because it's dark. Because it's nighttime. That is the problem. Nighttime is a problem. We probably should put a couple wind generators in. I mean, we're full on power with these. So I guess it's not much of a problem. As long as we keep batteries going, we'll be fine. But this dome is going to take a lot of concrete, which we don't quite have yet. There's a lot of it up here. There's 51 of it. They're slowly hauling it. It's a long haul. Let's call another shuttle. Let's do that. I want a new rocket. This thing can hold 50,000 kilograms. We have $3.6 billion still. We still have 4 out of our 5 rockets still. We can bring in new buildings. Like, say we want another generator. I do. Say we want a machine parts factory, which we will want one of those. We can build this inside the domes. Electronics factory, making electronics, polymers, moisture evaporator if we need more water, more drone hubs. We can maybe do with one of those. I'm not really here for that. I'm here for... I do want more polymers, but I'm really here for the rover to remote control drones around if we need to. The transport is really what I'm here for, though. It'll help me out quite a bit. So I'm going to grab that guy. I'm going to go ahead and grab this one as well. And we're going to bring in a few more polymers because we need that. And some machine parts. We can't build those right now, so we might as well go ahead and stockpile on these things. It's going to be a Dragon 2. Yeah, whatever. And let's launch it. So here in it's like about a day or so, that rocket will arrive, and then we can unload and hopefully get our... the idea is to get the transport to haul this concrete down here to help with the building process, because it's taking them a long time to get over here. Now, what we could do is we could set up a stockpile down here to help with that. We could put in something like a universal depot, like right over here. Yeah, whatever. Because there's lots of activity going on here. We might as well have one over here to help pull some things around. So these guys are going to grab metals. They'll throw the metals over here. I'd rather than grab that. Whatever. They can do whatever they want. I'm not going to yell at them. I think it's probably a good place to call it a day, though. So we're going to do that. So again, this is Surviving Mars. It's available on Steam in a few days. I'll put a link. There's a dust storm right there. What a way to end it. With a dust storm. And a spot of water that I missed. But, yeah, I'll put a link below, and you can check this one out in a few days. Thanks again for watching. And we are low on polymers now, but we've got some coming on our spaceship, which will be here very soon. We're going to pick a new place for it to land. It'll probably be somewhere around here. And we can get some things worked around. And the dust storm just nearly hit my ship. That wasn't very kind. This one, we were scooping us up. We almost have... How are we doing here? No, we got tons of concrete left. Okay. There we go. Thanks again for watching. Almost have people to our place. I'll see you next time.